I am happy to join with you today.
Once you change your philosophy, you change your thought pattern.
I love America. I love everybody.
Do what this white here can do more.
What's good, man? Welcome back. For those of you that are back, and welcome to those of you that are here for the first time. You're listening to the One Way Podcast. I'm your host, Lorenza. It is a lovely Friday the 13th. We're here at NBA Playoff Basketball Eve, man, and should be a pretty interesting playoff series. Playoff round, I should say. The first round is never really that intriguing, but with all of these teams that are becoming better in the Eastern Conference and the teams that have remained on top in the Western Conference, we're going to see some competitive series here. I know I sound like people like Jalen Rose and all when people say that maybe the NBA playoffs should be seeded 1 through 16, the best 16 teams, and not the top 18 for either conference. But, this way works. This way you still have the divisions are still important and all that good stuff. But tomorrow, man, the first game that's going to be aired is going to be the Spurs and the Warriors. Now, Kawhi Leonard, it was rumored that he may come back. It was speculated that he may come back for the playoffs, but he's probably going to be out. I know Steph Curry is going to be out for at least game 1 or 2, maybe even game 3 or 4. But it should be an interesting series. I mean, the Spurs aren't pushovers. I mean, they are a good basketball team. Do you expect them to beat the Warriors? Probably not, but you can at least see them still in maybe one game. Kevin Durant is going to have to step up and play lights out basketball. Draymond Green is going to have to be who he is, and Klay Thompson is going to be who he is. And, it should be interesting, man. I mean, there are no easy wins now, man. The playoffs are here. The Western Conference has always been one of those, been that conference that is to be respected in all levels of the playoff. But the next game is going to be the Wizards-Raptors. The Wizards basically underachieved this year, and if they were to lose this series, they would see this season as a bust. Also, same thing with the Raptors. If they were to lose the series, they would see this season as a bust. But both teams have, all-star guards, man. You have Bradley Beal and John Wall, and on the other side you have DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, man. So we'll see how it turns out, man. This is going to be determined by that Raptors bench, if anything. The Raptors bench is pretty damn good. I've seen it play in many a game, and I'm telling you, man, those boys are something to deal with. They run pretty deep. Their rotation is at least 9, 10, 11 deep, and it probably is going to remain that way in the playoffs. But the next game after that would be the Heat 76ers, and I'm telling you, if Joel Embiid can come back and play or whatnot, Hassan Whiteside and he are going to have some battles, man. This right here is interesting. You still have D Wade there, and of course, my man, I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot his name. But wow. But Goran Dragic is still down there in Miami doing his dang thing. Justice Winslow is shaping out to be the kind of player you expect him to be. So I mean, I'm not saying that the Heat gonna beat the 76ers, but the Heat definitely have a chance to beat the 76ers, and either team that wins. Deion Waiters is the guy I was trying to figure out who his name was. Thank you, producer. But yeah, the Heat have a pretty good team. If they were to win, man, I wouldn't be surprised. But keep your eyes peeled to that series right there, especially with the big man, the big bodies banging down low. And tomorrow's final game to be aired is going to be the Pelicans and the Blazers, man. So another one. You have Point Rondo the point god, out here playing against Big Game Dame, man. So this is going to be an interesting series, to say the least. There are no easy wins in this one at all, man. Rondo is still to be respected as one of the best point guards in the league. He plays his game and never will play any other kind of game. And Big Game Dame, like I just said, man, he is about that life, bro. He is definitely about that life. But this right here was just a little update of the playoff schedule. We're going to try to do this podcast every day in April thing, to pay the thing the right way, keep it going. This has been the PATA podcast for today, man. Thank you guys for listening. Peace.